Hey, it works again. Let's see how many times that will disconnect today. Let's start the music again. Oh, this is such a cursed start already. Also, I'm peaking? Am I a bit loud? I can always turn myself down, I guess. Now I'm low. Maybe I'm just shouting sometimes. Whatever. I gotta clean my glasses real quick. And then we're pretty much going straight in, I think. Yeah. I'm really hyped. I have no idea what's gonna come today, but like considering what we saw in the trailer stuff, oh god, and it's starting already. That sure adds to the song. Thank you. I have no idea who sent that. Ah, Mosh. Hey, Mosh. Oh. I hope everyone who joins the stream today is aware that it's gonna be full of spoilers. Because, well, playing the quest. I also have no idea how long it is, but I mean, if it's less than 10 hours, that's fine. Okay, 10 hours might be a bit might be a bit much. God sake, I need to. I can see you guys again. Okay, let me boot up Genshin. Oh, and we have loops. Wait. Okay. Okay. And we're going. Okay. Yeah, so I have no idea what is unlocked at this point, but I'm hoping, very much hoping that they have the Everlasting Dream unlocked instantly, because I'm hyped for that, so please. Besides that, I think they also had, oh yeah, the Clarin stuff. I hope that comes later though, and not the other way around, because I'm super hyped for the Everlasting Dream. So, yeah, I'm banking on that. But yeah, downloading resources. As always, I can actually, it's probably Pride. Didn't I have this cool video source before where you can, oh, nope. Nope, that, why is there a picture of my background? Why? Oh, I remember why. Oh god, that was fun. I thought I also had a filming source that just took like the percentage loading bar in because the whole screen is so freaking bright. But yeah, I'm gonna switch in a second. I forgot today's banner is a new one. Wait, already? You mean like the Wish banner? That seems... oh, that is definitely the wrong source. There you go. Let's see if Paimon has anything to say. Okay. Okay, no Paimon voice lines, okay. Fine, fine. So focused on weather and waves. Ah, I see. Yeah, I never checked it out. Initially I thought I would, but then I kinda saw the combat and was not super sold on it. But yeah. Mutual security enhancing simulation. That looks like war. That looks like full-blown war. Oh, Clint, okay. Bedtime story. Our conquest. It's an actual Archon quest, can't believe it. Okay. Hey, stupid face, how you doing? Rapperie? Rapperia? Repre? I don't know, I don't speak French. I don't know. Rapperie chapter, I guess. Clarence quest. But we're gonna do the bedtime story today. Cold Chase Commission. You arrive at the Adventurers Guild in Sumeru. Well, I'm already there. Catherine seems to have a very tricky commission for your docket. Okay, sure. Perfect. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna pull for Chlorant because I freaking saw the drip marketing for Emily. Or I'm not sure how they're gonna pronounce it. Emily, whatever. And man, I love her design so much. Even though I love the gunslinging mummy, I'm not sure if I want to go for her. Yeah. I'm gonna test her real quick. Try how she is. But I probably don't want to pull for her. Even though I wanted for the longest time. Like, she has a gun, you know? Ooh. Okay.
Into the shadows.
And the E's just pulling out the gun? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I like that so much more than the other guns. Oh, this is nice. Okay. When is Emily gonna be released? Because this seems kind of cool. Like, I could just shoot those. I like that. It didn't do a lot of damage. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Fire it up.
But that is fun. I just want to shoot them.
Ready.
Is her ult also gun related, or is it just like slashing? It looks more like slashing.
Hunt them down.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind, it's both. It's kind of Ayaka, but with guns.
Stop right there. Hands where I can see them. Loaded.
I don't know why I'm standing this close when I'm fighting with a gun. Oh, and you can also dash during the gun skill? Wait, I just realized that.
Check this
So you probably wanna pyro infuse people,
your weapons.
then pull out the gun,
Into the shadows.
and then you can dash. How many times can you dash?
Time to testify.
Wait, she also gets... Wait, I need to check something out real quick. Why does she have blood there? Bond of Life, that's what it's called, forgot. Okay. What does the Bond of Life do for her though? Consumes a certain amount of stamina. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. When Bond of Life is equal or greater than 100% of the max HP, performs a pistolet shot. When a Bond of Life is less than 100%, firing a pistolet will grant her Bond of Life. The amount of... Okay, I want to try that again then.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered. No, I have never lost a duel.
Bond of Life is for pistol firing duration? I think so.
Loaded.
So you kind of... If you dash through them, you consume some of it? Yeah. I'm not quite sure. So if I use my ult, I'm gonna get 100%. So now if I use the gun, I'm dashing in, do more damage, I think. I'm not quite sure sure about it.
Time to testify.
Well, I'll have to consider whether I want to get her. Because, man, she's kind of cool. Like, she seems very dynamic, and I like dynamic character where you can dodge and dodge and all across the field.
By royal
It's damage for the dash, I think so, yeah.
Into the shadows. Hunt them down.
I'm not quite sure why it's only for 100%. That seems a bit weird. I'm gonna have to check real quick how much damage she actually does with the dash.
Loaded.
Doesn't look too much. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't quite understand her kid, not gonna lie, but she's fun to play all the... No matter what, she's fun to play. I don't know.
justice will prevent.
Time to testify.
I wonder... Does that... No, it's only affecting her, right? Yeah. Also makes her hard to heal, though. I guess you can just...
Loaded.
like, dodge a few times and then you can heal her. Ah, man, she looks like she's going Super Saiyan. Her charge attack, yeah, it didn't do much. But, wait, I can look what they said about... They said pistolet attack. Okay. Normal attacks will be transformed into swift hunt pistolet attacks, and the damage dealt is converted into electro damage that can not be overwritten by infusions, that she will be unable to use charged attacks. Using her elemental skill will transform it into an impaled knight. Performing a lunging attack dealing electro damage, the damage is done through the aforementioned method is considered a normal attack. When a bond of life is 0... Wait, what? Impale the knight, okay. Using her elemental skill will transform it into Impale the Knight. So that's when I use the E again. Okay. When the bond of life value is 0%, performing a normal lunging attack. The current percentage value of Clarence bond of life is determines its effect. Okay. When a bond of life value is 0%, when 0%, perform a normal lunging strike. Okay. When a bond of life value is less than 100% of her max HP, Corinth is healed based on the bond of life value, and the AoE of the lunging attack and the damage dealt is increased. Okay, there we go. When the value of the bond of life is equal to or greater than 100% of her max HP, use Impale the Knight Pact? What? The healing multiplier is increased and the AoE and damage dealt by the lunge is increased even further. In addition, when Corinth is in the night vigil state, what is the night vigil state? Healing effects other than Impale the Knight will not take effect and will instead be converted into Bond of Life. That is a... Oh wow, so you can't heal her, but the healing is actually converted into Bond of Life? That is kind of nifty. Also, that makes sense now, why they only give you 50% from the normal attacks. This percentage of healing that would have been received, yeah. Prevent her exit the night vigil state when she leaves the field. Okay, and she's Uja accurate when she's in that state. Okay, got it. Hi, Proxy. Try charge attack? There's no charge attack during her E. I think that's what they mentioned.
Into the shadows.
Yeah, but you can keep the button pressed. That is kind of nice. Man, I love the swift movement she does. I love that. That's nifty. I like that. Sword also looks freaking cool. Or is that actually a sword, or is that more like a fencing dagger? Well, it is a sword, right? It has cutting edges, so it's a sword. I think that was the definition of a sword. Ah, but she does seem kind of cool. We know when Emily is gonna be released. I just don't wanna... I mean, I'm also on a 50-50, so the chances of me getting Clorinda is not given. Gonna have to look up when they're gonna release her. Five-star Dendro during version 4.8. Ah, man. I don't know what to do. Honestly. Should we like try and give her 10 pulls or something? Ryan Clarinda's the best for me. I mean, I really love the way she fights and all. That seems so dynamic and I love it. She's just guns blazing all in. I love it. Also, I love her design. Like, I'm such a sucker for heads. Like, this head is cool. Emily's head is cool. The Farina's head is freaking lit. I don't know. I don't know. Too many cool heads. At this point, I feel like I'm rolling for the heads instead of for the characters. Should we spend like 10 or 20 wishes on her and see if we're super lucky? Yeah, Novelette is super strong, but he's just vacuuming them up, which is fun. I mean, you know, sometimes there's just like easy dum-dum go blast damage, and that's all you need. But yeah, it's probably not very engaging.
It's called being a freelancer.
It's called being a freelancer. It's called being an artist. Sorry. Okay. And I guess before we're doing the dream quest, we're gonna pull for Clorinde. I think there's only one right place where you can pull for Clorinde, right? Yeah, Novelette is comfortable. I think that is kind of the point. I mean, even Alekino is kind of easy when you build her completely. Mine is not really built, but I've seen people just deal 200k on their normal attacks. And that's just nutty. Yeah, talking about the Abyss, I actually managed to get, I think, 9 stars last version. Actually, having Alekino is kind of nice, because now I have 2 teams instead of just 1. Alright. Well, Ale, I think, it's not that she requires a lot of skill, but it's more engaging, because you actually kind of have to... God damn it. Kind of have to at least be aware of what you're doing. You can't just keep pressing the button. I mean, here you can also kind of keep pressing the button, but you kind of have to take care of the timing and all. Okay. I guess. How many pulls are we gonna waste? I got, I think, 90 exactly. Also, she's a sword fighter, right? I don't have a good sword for her. Man. Also, her sword looks so cool, but I'm definitely not gonna be going for that. I think we're doing 20. Maybe get the good old guy with the creepy eyes as well. I forgot his name already. Not quite there. But a sword. I mean... And Toma. We love Toma. Best waifu. Okay, one more. For more than 20 you're gonna need some serious convincing. Doesn't look too good. More Toma though. Toma. If you're not feeling... The thing is, I want her, but, I mean... I wanna get her, but the issue is... 1 second. I need a moment. 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 The issue is this. Like, this is... I mean, I honestly don't really love catalysts too much, but I love the design. I have the feeling that I'm gonna not be a fan of her combat, but I'm gonna wanna pull for her anyways because of the design. And I think the next character I'm gonna pull for is... I think... probably the Natlan Archon, so... I don't know. I'm gonna do one more. Are you sure it's not 5-star Lisa? I am not sure if that's not just 5-star Lisa, but I love her either way. My love is unconditional. We're doing one more, but if... I mean, it's at this point we're just farming pity. Because I'm like, it's a 50-50 anyways, right? It's giving me Lisa vibes. Maybe because of the glasses. But I just love the colors and her hair and... Okay, looks like we're not getting Chlorine. I might regret that, we'll see. Hi Bennett. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're on 32 pity right now, so... He has such a cool outfit, though. I mean, a bit booby heavy, but... Besides that... Honestly, I mean... I just really like the gun. God damn it. Well... Oh, also we're getting like 400 more Primogems right now. What is that for? No, that's charge attack being abnormally obstructed? That was an issue?
Something.
I'm gonna think about it.
You have my undivided.
Once
Yep. Thank you,
there was a
Venti.
glorious...
Alright, can we get level 1 today? That would be kinda nuts. Oh, look at us, level 1! Pog. Okay, I think we're gonna start with the Everlasting Dream. The bedtime story, as they say. Actually, that makes me kinda concerned that they call it bedtime story. It kinda feels like it might all just be a dream in the end. And I really hope it isn't. I want the Traveler to meet. But okay. I still wonder, is this gonna be another quest where we just do like something that is just unrelated? And then suddenly we're running into the Hinslev? Probably. But yeah, once again, last freaking spoiler warning. This is gonna get spoilery. You might get spoiled by staying in this quest now. Please leave the stream if you would like to be not spoiled about bedtime story, the Argon quest. That sounds kinda hideous, not gonna lie. Okay. God, I miss Dainslev. I have a feeling I'm gonna hate Dainslev after this quest, but we'll see if that is actually true. Alright. Add Astra Abasosk. Give me my daily quest.
Perfect. It's you two.
I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Does someone need some fowl and you need us to deliver it?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Yeah, I never heard of Archon class commissions, but sure, I'm happy to take those.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Okay.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Our brother?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Okay.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Actually not sure what my completion rate is, considering that I start a lot of quests and never finish them.
Well, that's us for sure.
Well, I mean, we can't guarantee anything, right? Like, I mean, definitely we don't have, like, lore backing us up.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Well, who's the commissioner? Is it us? Because I'm actually kind of feeling like you're saying finding my brother is the quest, but
Okay,
not
so
sure.
who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village.
Okay, no,
They
so
say
it's not
one
us.
of their own villagers has gone missing.
Okay.
But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Huh? Well, I mean, if they don't know his name, then how are they so sure that the person is actually missing? Doesn't sound like they really know him. Might as well just left.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
I turned up a bit.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Or just like a person that is traveling between places? Not like a temporary resident or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Okay.
Besides,
Seems weird though.
putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
I mean, some people like to go all in with their pranks, you know? But it's all a bit odd. Screw the missing person to the uwu. I still don't know what you mean with to the uwu, but I'm happy that you're enjoying saying it.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Yeah, I'm sure the others tried that as well though.
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
I was away for a while. Did you get Clorint? Well... Oh, Oh, it's not showing. Well, no. The answer is no. No, she didn't want to come home. I think we spent 30 wishes. I guess it depends on how many primal gems I get, but... Man, I don't know. I don't know. I really want to, but I also really should probably start saving again. Because, like, I'm definitely gonna wanna at least try for Emily, and then I'll have to definitely save for the next Archon. Okay, off to Weimar village. What did I just do? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can walk that. That is so close. Gotta say from Murata. Is that the Archon's like demon name, or is that the actual name?
Billowing surge!
I've not been keeping up with the leaks. I think Murata was named a few times in game though. One of her names, I guess? Yeah, probably. I mean, they all have, I feel like, at least 3 names, right? Actually, Furina didn't. Did Furina have more than... I mean, I only ever called her Furina. She of course has a demon name that I definitely did not forget. I totally did. But isn't Murata the one that died? I know the Pyro Archon died, so yeah. Evil love, oh god, what am I getting into? I hope it's not gonna be too traumatizing, not gonna lie. Rated this quest 11 out of 10. Oh god, okay, now I'm hyped. Now I am sincerely hyped. I always feel a bit concerned when I'm hyped about a quest because it's easy that it's gonna be overrated. Like from, well not overrated, but overhyped from all the leaked material and stuff. But like, I know nothing besides the trailer. And honestly, I don't know what's happening in the trailer at all.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
We can try that.
If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Probably. Or we're gonna fail. Which I think would be... Is that actually... Would it be the first quest that the traveler fails? We'll see. Okay. Not terrified at all. Hey, Baram... Baram... Baram? Baram... Or whatever.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
I am only interested in the trade of knowledge.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
I mean, you guys are not giving us a lot of information to go off.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So, if you don't know anything about those, is there like anything you can tell?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Yeah, but like, ever asked about his name? I mean, I am a person that usually meets someone and doesn't bother asking about their name, because if I don't meet them again, I will probably forget it. But if you hang out with them in the same village, like, come on, you gotta learn the names.
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
This must be some curse or something.
Alright,
This doesn't seem normal.
specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Did our brother live in Weimara Village for a while? But that would mean the quest is like that is a very, very old commission in the Adventurers Guild then. I mean, Catherine would have mentioned if that quest is from like 500 years ago, right?
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
So you think he just poof disappeared?
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
My name is Pineapple. Shake hands? Question mark. I'm sure. I'm not sure if pineapples have hands though, but sure. If you find me a pineapple with hands, I will shake that pineapple's hands. What did I just find? Defeat all the leech. No, no. Let's not get sidetracked. Is this the... Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, didn't we talk
It's
to you
the
before?
guests I hear.
Oh yeah, we totally talked to you before.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Can you guys, like, tell me when he went missing? That would be kind of good to know.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Okay.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
Thank you for reminding me, Be Neutral. You are a real one. Questing the bedtime. I go and quest now. At everyone. But yeah, we just started, so you didn't miss much besides me wasting 30 wishes on the Chlorine banner. And yapping about Emily. So yeah. Okay, but he has seen him then. And it wasn't a long time ago, so it can't be our brother. Or did our brother disappear? Well, now that wouldn't make any sense. You're also going for a Chlorine? Well, I mean, I kind of want her, but like, I don't know. I just don't want to spend too many wishes because I kind of need to save for Emily and then the next Archon, and it's all gonna be so many good 5 stars. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna spend 1 or 2 more temples. I'm not sure.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Okay, so it's definitely not a brother that he's talking about. Even though it would have been nice. But nah, that's too much of a discrepancy at this point.
He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities, but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Sounds like a cool guy though, yeah.
He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
I don't think that's the reason. That sounds too much like a coincidence.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think?
This is truly odd, and a lot of things are definitely not adding up here.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
You think someone did a cleanup job? They tried to hide, or just they escaped? Someone kidnapped that person, they just wiped all of the people's brains? High school flashbacks, I don't know if, well, I guess that is kind of, yeah, I guess. But high school people are not your neighbors. The quest almost fully sold Lumine. Yeah, I also whipped out Lumine with her dull blade. Gonna do that for all quests.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived? It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Yeah. Would say it's more like someone that only exists in people's memories. You think it's not even a real person? Just someone who's implanted in their memories? That is...
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
The real neighbor was the friends we made in our brain? I don't know.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
I mean, we already have one person that only exists in our memories. Consider, well, it's only one person, but the old Archon. She's only in there. There's no other place where she is. Well, actually, does Paimon remember? Paimon remembers, right? No, Paimon doesn't remember. Oh god, I forgot that. Could it be... Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. I was also thinking of that, Lumine. Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vimara Village Commission?
Yeah?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We're working on it.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay. Wait, is there gonna be a lot of fighting in this quest? I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to solo Lumine it, but then again, I mean, my Lumine is probably in the top 1% of build Lumines, considering that most people probably don't build their Lumine at all. But it's also not like she's the best. Also, she's fighting with a dual blade, so I don't know. I got stuck fighting Abyss Mage. Oh god. I'm kinda intrigued. Maybe I will try. Using dual blade. What do you mean, how dare you? Single Lumine. I'm not saying my Lumine is the best. I said she's probably in the top 1% of build Lumines because most people don't build their Lumines. That was not me critiquing your Lumine.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Wait, there's someone sitting on there, right? I don't know what I'm seeing.
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
What is it with Genshin and all these orphans? It's not like the population is big. How can people afford just abandoning their children? Holy crap.
I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Well, that's family for you, I guess.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Yeah, I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
I really hope this person is not just a memory implanted in their minds, because that would be kind of cruel.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Fair.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Well, you gave us some insights that is better than nothing.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day and time never seemed to pass. Yeah, that does ring a bell, doesn't it? I think Paimon should also remember that, right? That was not deleted. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told me about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. I just hope this is not gonna be Samsara 2.0.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
I think they're just shadow fighting. Oh, or not.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
I don't know, but I feel like being one up.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Oh, I was so hoping to get a voice line from the Abyss Order guys. These have the most quirky voices ever. Oh, this should be an easy fight for Lumine. Considering that I can Aqua Blast him. Does Lumine have a shield? Yeah, she does.
Water jet!
Look at her do damage. That's like nearly 1,000. Oh man. Yeah, the dual blade certainly is not helping her. I think the Aqua Jet, Water Jet thing does decent damage. I'm not soloing the bosses here. God's sake. That was everything, right? Oh. Ah. I think I need help.
Shine down.
Shogunate, help me.
Oh, mine's gonna hold the line.
Also, maybe we need the Dendro Traveler. That would probably help. Dendro Traveler is a lot more. Holy crap, what is happening? Ah! Dendro Traveler is a bit more multi-use.
The night is cold.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Top 1% World Travelers, by the way.
Illusion shattered.
My guiding star. Allow me.
I'm kind of lied about that. I mean, her crit stats are decent. Her attack is actually not that horrible. Right, still in Dragon's Bane. Yeah. Her spear kind of got, like, yoinked. Guess we can trade.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Well, actually, those were not monsters. Those were Abyss Order mages, and I'm pretty sure they are people, right?
It was no trouble.
Well, well, now the question that we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing here at all?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Oh damn it, I wanted to collect
Wait a
that.
second.
Damn
That
it.
person! It's Dainslev!
Okay, so it's just another case of we'll walk around and freaking run into Dainslev. When has it been the last time that we just... I think the last time we saw him was in a chasm, right? Dude just likes this... No, actually that's wrong. The last time we saw him was during the Hillybird. Was it Hillybird? But was in the beginning of Sumeru. Guy just shows up at random points in time. Okay.
Ah, it's you two.
Carrybird, not Hillybird. I was confusing. I was taking Hilly Troll and Carrybird and Hillybird.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Okay.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Toast. I'm gonna try remembering that.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
I mean, he didn't jump scare us. That's a first, I guess. Actually, he doesn't. He's too calm for that. What are you doing here, though?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Possibly, but you could also, like, sometimes say goodbye instead of just poof, disappearing.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
Well, we are also on their tail, but yeah, we kind of ran on them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yeah, you tell me.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
I mean, if they're actually the ones causing what's happening here, then yeah, it's already in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna go in the village again and let's see if we can learn more, but you, Mr. Dainsleif, still owe us a bunch of answers.
And you shall have them.
And
I never
we'll see about
intended to
that.
hide anything from you.
Have my doubts there.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Okay. You return to Weimar village and gather intel based on... That might have been my fault for realizing it too late.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Interestingly, you call it Vimara village, but I suppose it's just, like, continuity arrows, but okay.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
It is speculative, I'll give you that.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well, anyways, how about the intel you promised us?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him. I don't really... No, not really.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Definitely not, no.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Vedrfolnir. Probably gonna forget how to pronounce that.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
Now I need more backstory. What happened between the two of you? Also, just in general, what happened back in Kanya? I need all of the info. Both of them. I hope I don't have to pick.
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul Sertalogi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
I will have so much trouble pronouncing these names.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Oh god, what is happening?
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is
Yeah.
the one who created Albedo. Sertalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Okay, somehow this is all connected, but very confusing. If that is true, then the stone slates we found in the rune in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, this was likely Verdofolnir's doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
I suppose people didn't call them sinners back then, right?
6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
I mean, who can resist the power of that? Even if it's just a fraction. To be honest, to me, Gold kinda sounds like a super impressive person. Maybe not a good person, but I mean, I can't say that the power she has isn't tempting.
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
That, however, is kind of relatable. Yeah. Okay, that I get. That I definitely get. I mean, I get why they were, you know, like interested in the power. But this is, yeah. And then my sibling came in contact with your brother?
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Must be hard for you to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Dana would hate them to the bone as well. Yeah, of course. If what he says is the truth, he's kind of, you know, this is all just him telling something that benefits him. So he could very well be lying, we wouldn't know. But yeah, what he's saying is right. Then these people actually suck.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller,
wow, that was
we
so
were able
far
to
ago.
stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Wow, I don't even remember exactly what we did back then. That has been... Phew, how long ago was that? Did I even stream back then? I don't think so. Or did I? No, I didn't, right? No. Boy, this is so long ago, holy crap.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Yeah.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, They've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Yeah, that first quest with the inverted statue, that was when the whole quest lines for me converged into, damn, Genshin is gonna have a very deep level. It's not just gonna be fun adventures with Venti trying to slay a dragon. This is gonna be serious at some point. So yeah, I vividly remember that quest, but not the details.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Okay, seems fair, but how?
Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Okay, and one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Could be. Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Faith? Not Faith, Fate? The Loom of Fate? Missing person doesn't seem to exist? What's the connection between all of this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna need emotional clarity for this quest. Also, is that the Dane theme that's playing when we were talking to him? That is very soothing. Oh wow, we're not getting non-stop. Okay, I thought we're getting like a sleep for a day thing.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
Yeah, he does do that. By the way, is there more wool in your hair? I don't think so. I think it shouldn't duplicate. It just depends, I guess, on how the hair falls. But no, I didn't dye it more. Gonna have to wait for a bit until I can do it again because my scalp is kind of in a rough shape right now. But yeah, I didn't sleep well either.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Yeah, sure, right with that one. He's just chilling there. It would be kind of fun to just leave him there, so Dane is actually not just running away whenever he feels like it. So we can actually watch him every move he does. But I suppose we're gonna talk to him.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
You good?
Did something happen?
Are you okay?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Literally no. Well, I guess I can describe that they're a nice person, but pretty much no.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Okay, so that person definitely does not exist. Gotcha.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly do you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
You sure that didn't happen though, right?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
You didn't do that though, right? Like, that is just a memory. We didn't give them, actually. I'm getting massive noses flashbacks where I'm sitting there every single time going like, you didn't give them the noses though, right? You didn't do that. Okay.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Well, now you can't even trust yourself anymore. Yeah, but like, any idea on how this is possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all.
I strongly suppose that is the case.
But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
But like, I mean, don't tell me where you put it, but you did, like, it's in your possession, right? It's safe.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Do they want to lure us to the place where you hid it? You think it's still safe? And you're sure that the memory isn't real, right? You didn't, like, sleepwalk.
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Well, that would be very dramatic. That would very bad. That would be Yoda just activated. Holy crap.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
You sure this isn't a trap and they are closely watching us?
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there, someone is on our tail? Aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Or is he actually going to lead us to a place where it actually isn't to see if someone is following us? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. I sure hope so. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
What if I am the one looking for the eye and I'm gonna steal it for the Abyss? What if Dane is actually our brother? Okay, that would be a twist. That doesn't make any sense, but that would be fun. Yeah. So you hid it where exactly? Next to the chasm? That seems to be the worst freaking spot to hide that thing, by the way. If you actually did hide it there, not gonna lie, horrible idea. I sure hope he just, like, hid a bunch of fakes. Oh yeah, right, the carpet one was... Oh, there was actually this house, right? No, not this one. Was it here somewhere? Here? I thought there was a little hut with a field.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
That sure looks like a domain.
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Okay, this seems not good.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Huh? You sure you are in full control of yourself? This is weird. I don't like this. Can you please use words and tell us what you're thinking about? Game brings you to where he hid the quote-unquote eye? I guess it's not really an eye, but as you continue onward, the answers will soon be revealed. But when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. Wow, that's spoilers, dude. That was loud. They recommend Pyro. I suppose we can... Lila, you
No
be
need
careful.
to fret. I shall handle this.
So we're in the chasm again, right? Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. Well, I kind of thought he would just dig a hole and put it in there. I severely underestimated the amount of effort he would put into that. Oh god. Thank you, Proxy. Your name is kind of not visible because it's so dark. But thank you very much for the 2 gifted again. Very, very, very generous. I hope the people receiving those gifts are very thankful. Thank you very much. That looks really cool though. Wait, right, the chasm was kind of where Canria was, right? Isn't that like the battlefield? So this is probably some Canrian rune that he just abused to hide his stuff, I suppose?
Go!
Overruled!
Rest and rebuild!
The music is new, right? Right?
Shine down! Transfixed!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay. Isn't the chasm music? Maybe. I think I've been in here the last time like 2 or 3-ish years ago? No, 2 years, right? Chasm was released in 2.8? I think? No, 2.7, right? I didn't play a Final Desert Map World Quest. Apparently the door lead to Canria is already in game. But that map is locked for access until you finish it a quest. Wait, which door? I don't think I know of the door then. Our place has seen better times, that's for sure. It's the last field tiller. I freaking love that the last field tiller pretty much just was one of those golems.
Laid bare.
Underwhelming? Totally.
Wipe out!
Illusion shattered. Witness my rise.
Ow. God damn it.
Shine down.
Okay. Do you have to change the way they are reflecting? Kinda seems like it, right?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light.
Yeah.
That should unlock the mechanism.
Oh god, it's one of those thingies. Alright, so it makes more sense to get those in first, right?
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Who are these statues of, by the way? All of their heads have been chopped off. Very conveniently. As if we're not supposed to know their faces. Or maybe people hated them. Convenient counter +1. Fair enough. Also, it's very convenient how every freaking head is chopped off the same way. I missed that chest. It was kind of well hidden, honestly. Well, it was hidden in plain sight, but it was in shadows, so... Oopsie. Can't you just go into the main again? Whoa, okay. That scared me, not gonna lie. No, that seems really convenient, honestly, yeah. All those statues, all his heads chopped off in the same way? Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Dane, do you know where we are going? I feel like we're just going straight, but sure.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Yeah, not unexpected. Oh, this kind of abyss guy. Okay.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
I was hoping we'd talk about the small little guy. Did I ever fight you? I don't feel like I know your attacks. I can water blast you.
There is no escape.
Well, actually, he takes a bunch of damage. Pew 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 pew.
Water jet!
Transfixed.
Doesn't seem too strong.
Go!
Ow. Said while getting fully obliterated. Blast him. Ow. Ow. Okay, that kind of hurty.
Wipe out!
Illusion shattered.
Are you the only ones gonna attack us? Because, like, you're not too powerful. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't, like, constantly say that, huh? Okay. He didn't like me commented on that.
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Hold the line.
Okay, well he really ramps up once he gets mad. Ow, ow. Stop hitting me. Don't like it. Ouch.
Transfix.
Rest and rebuild.
Okay, pew pew him, you mean? Okay, I don't think this is doing anything against his shield. Ow. Goodbye.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Why do you seem so horrified by that conclusion?
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
See what?
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
Yeah, I'm fine too.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
And you're gonna stay here?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Okay.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Fine. I don't like that you just call me do what I say. I don't like when people do that. It does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Is he just gonna hand that thing over? Just like his memories tell him to do? That would be bad. Well, it's too late now. What are you up to? Dane. Don't be so suspicious. Hmm? Oh God.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Why did you avoid me being there?
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say.
I have no idea who's the good guy right now. Just seems. Why does he always lie to us when it's about our brother?
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Jesus Christ, Dane. I'm looking for my brother all the time and you fucking kick me out when
The Abyss
he's
Order's
around
on
the
the
corner.
move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Ah! God's sake, Dane.
Hey, look at those hilly trails trails over there?
They seem strangely calm, which is weird.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
I've heard that before, didn't I? That sounded familiar. Yeah, I honestly didn't expect to see that Dane and Ether fight. I have no idea who's gonna come out on top. But if Dane loses, then it's his fucking fault for sending us away. So, I don't know. I honestly don't even know who I want to win, but who we know to have win. Like, I don't know. They both, well, I don't know. Kind of Dane keeps lying to us. Maybe not lying, but he doesn't tell us all the truth. I hate it.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
Oh, so you heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the Hilichurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Are you guys like super calm? Oh, you're super calm. Well, I'm glad for you. Take their food. No, I won't. I'm not stealing their food. Dane is gambling a lot right now. Yeah.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The Hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again. Guys, can you tell me about the voice you're hearing? It seems kind of weird. You guys don't attack me, right? I can't attack you guys either, right? Yeah, okay.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
I mean, that is... that is not all that surprising.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
Well, for now, this is too convenient to just be over like that.
Let's put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Well, Dane said we're gonna meet the person that we were looking for. I don't see why that would be the case. But if Dane is wrong about that, then
So many options.
I don't know. Then he just sent us away for no reason. I know, maybe Dane was also just afraid that we would run the risk of actually helping our sibling fight against Dainsleif. Maybe he was afraid of that happening. If that would be the case, then kind of makes sense. that he would send us away.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Huh?
Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Don't tell me you forgot about that.
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Yeah.
Huh?
Things just got a lot more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
Either way, my dear, you have extreme dementia and should definitely not be the village chief anymore. Or something is real fishy right now.
But how is that? Alright. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
It's dusk by the... Oh, it is.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that.
Yeah, I doubt it too. But, okay, the dusk thing might be coincidence. Maybe. It could be a massive coincidence. Hopefully.
What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. I think probably, but we should check with the others first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Let's ask the girl whose name I already forgot. If she forgot, then that would be super duper weird. Are you just a normal NPC here? Okay. Hey, Baram. They're zooming in on the dusk so much.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So he's back? But... Okay, so if the person's back, that would be nice. Then we can talk to them.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Okay. That is perfect. I feel like... Oh yeah, we should ask for the name.
Strange.
Could we please
Mayram
ask for the name?
seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him?
That is ideal, Piper. That is ideal. Let's chase them down.
Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Or into a reality where he never vanished? Or exists in... I don't know, man. I thought returning to a past would be that simple. Given everything Dane just mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to some kind of memory shenanigans again. I need to think carefully. What's really going on here?
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Yeah.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
That seems quite likely. Maybe the memory of the lady? Which would mean that she's probably heading to that tree right now, right? With the guy?
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
We should check the tree.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Well, this is our only chance to find him then.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know, okay?
Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of the others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability?
I mean, do we know that it's his doing?
Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
I mean, we could scan for it. Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new versions could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Yeah, I think time is our key here.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider that, why are you not saying that out loud, by the way? I mean, Paimon would probably be interested in hearing that. But okay. Now, if we consider this conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to be an obvious answer. Dainslev's? Why would she suspect Dainslev?
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Yeah, very much that. Why would you go for Dainslev though?
Dainslev had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once?
That seems like a weak link, a very weak one.
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager. But it turns out, we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
Well, that one.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Yep, to the tree we go.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
I have no idea where the tree is. There, okay. I love the brainstorm aspect of Sumeru. I mean, it's from Fontaine, right? But I really love it in general. I mean, these are kind of obvious, but I mean, I like it because you kind of get an insight into what the characters are thinking. And you kind of make active decisions, even though you can't make wrong ones, but it's still active in some way. That was first in Sumeru Conquest? Really? I thought it was during the trials. They didn't introduce that during the trials? I definitely don't remember that. Also, there's a stranger. Looks like a Snezhnayan dude? No, Abyss, right? Khaenri'ah. Khaenri'ah attire?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose.
Wait, if this is in her memory, then there should not be any clues towards what his name is, right?
Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Someone is mad in love.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
No, we're just talking. Also, this was the worst thing you could have said to someone who's in love with you. This was honestly kind of painful to watch. But yeah, we finally found him. But why does he look kind of familiar? That isn't Dane, right? That would be... Nah, right? No. I mean the eyes, but I mean it's also just kind of a Khaenri'ah person.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Also, the voice is not similar, so highly doubt it.
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Right, he had a handkerchief on his arm, right?
It's nice to see you, Traveler.
Yeah.
I believe this is the first time we've met.
Is it though? Yeah. Factoring in the memories of the Abyss Order and the Loom of Fate and everything else, I need to think of the person that can connect all of this together. Well, I mean, we'll go through all of them.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
Living on in memories.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah, the one who stole the power of the Abyss.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was, well, Alberich, or how I would call him, Harrybird. But a Hillybird, not Harrybird. Good old Hillybird.
You're Caribert Alberic.
That is honestly surprising. I did not think that would link back, but...
Oh.
Yeah?
You know me? That's quite the surprise.
How far in the past
I don't believe I've
are
met
we?
you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then.
Wait, why do you know though? That is... Wait, what? You... What do you know? I'm confused. What are you doing?
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
Okay, so you are aware that... Okay.
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
You know that girl is in love with you. You should maybe not just leave a message. Olga, what are you doing? Domain expansion? I can't read that. Thank you. Can someone translate? I don't speak Khaenri'ah. But there's a heart. And a T, another heart. Thanks for the info. Dude, can you elaborate, please? He literally just freaking domain expansion. The proof of existence? Is he God? That effect is so satisfying. Mr. Albrecht? You good? But where am I?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. Should try to learn as much information from Caribet as well as I can. I really would love to learn more about you, but I need to go straight to the Loom of Fate. What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
So it exists already. Caribet is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
Like, without any source?
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant the memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Carrie through the half-finished Loom of Fate. It makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as introduce himself to all the residents of Weimara Village. Why did you implant the memories of yourself into the people here?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
But why?
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
I mean, that's fair.
As if I had a chance at life.
Nah, it's kind of relatable, but you caused a lot of confusion for them. That's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's minds really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
I mean, you don't want to be forgotten, I get that.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh, so those were the puppets in the tree.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
I mean, like, it seems like you would have had a pretty nice and good life for all of the members there. I don't think you're a selfish person, though. The whole implanting memories in someone else is maybe a little messed up.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
I'm sorry, dude.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
You think he matured while being dead? He's kind of a special case, but yeah, he's really mature for an 8-year-old, definitely. But he also seemed like he grew up while being dead, which most dead people in Genshin didn't. But again, he's a bit of a special case.
Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance.
Okay.
An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Thank you for elaborating on that, which I just theorized on, but yeah. I mean, what is maturing anyways, right? I suppose you don't need to have a physical body to mature. Apparently he has a consciousness. Maybe that's all you need to mature. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Canria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you now that you're gone.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you lived amongst them.
I know.
Can you hug him? I think he needs a hug. I'm not sure if he has the physical abilities to be hugged, but he deserves it. Now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Are you sure, Lumine? Dane might still need my help. I mean, that is true, but you sure you don't want to ask more questions? I know you appreciate the answer Dane's love gives you, but Dane only tells us so much. Fine.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
So, Dainsleif died? That is not good. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know, man. The Loom of Fate is already complete. This means the eye of the first field teller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could have something happened to Dainsleif?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
What?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
Oh, I don't want to know the logistics of implanting that eye into himself. But like the thing is this big. Did they rip it out of him? I don't want to know the details.
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? Oh my god, you are so... You made him think that? When? Like the last second when he was staring at me?
Before you two entered that false location.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Traveler, wait.
This is just unfair. Dude, you're playing so foul right now. Why are you doing this?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
This is unfair, man. You're not even playing by the rules anymore. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind? No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Dude, that is so unfair.
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Why do you need that to happen? I don't know, it doesn't seem like you have the best of lives now, thanks to that thing. Well, now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning to do with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
So you just trust him? I mean, he's my brother, I should trust him, but...
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
So you're creating another layer?
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
And you are confident enough that it's for the greater good.
In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Are you happy with the outcome though? Or is this... Are you happy? You don't seem happy. What the hell is your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
I do.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest.
And you are happy with what you achieved? I mean, is that really all you wanted in life? To have some people in a village remember you for a generation? At the cost of whatever they're gonna do with the Loom of Fate?
To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Oh.
It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So they're gonna be calm now? So the thing that caused the hilichurls to come down was Caribert's story. So that was his goal? That's the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace?
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
You know, I think this was very meaningful indeed. I'm not sure if it will leave long-lasting marks on the world, but Dad is very selfless. I don't know. But I just wonder if there's more you could have done than just alleviate their pain for a moment.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
I hope you know what you do, man, like... I'm sure the hilichurls appreciated what you did.
Looks like I was too late to see Cariber one last time.
Oh? Can we like finally talk? Come on. Please, 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 please.
Cariber's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
That's the least you can offer.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, almost can't believe it's real. We've been wanting to talk to you for 3 years now. Why do you keep evading us?
That battle earlier was tough.
I am still not sure what to think about that battle, though.
The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
Okay, you need to convince me now that what you're doing is right, okay? What are you doing with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
The principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne, yes?
Yeah.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation.
So they're not even there right now? They're just absent?
However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really do hate them, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Okay.
Lumine?
Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Quite literally.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
Are you sure? I feel like we might regret that later.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Yeah. Come on.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
No.
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own sister.
I'm sure she would understand. You guys just need to spend time.
What's going on?
Don't destroy this yet. Come on.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
No. Don't fuck. No.
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
But we can remember stuff that gets wiped, right? Lumine does that.
You're only telling me this now?
You fucking suck, Ether. Don't do this. Dude, you're such an asshole for that. I can see why he did that. I don't approve. I still don't approve.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
How much of that did we forget? Like all of it?
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He never changes, does he?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
Yeah.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Wait, you weren't even there. Well, Caribet and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate and...
Wait, really? What a score!
Oh wait, you were still talking about the outside of the domain. Yeah, okay. Guess our commission is complete. The missing villager, the person who never existed, only existed in the people's memories, was Caribet all along. Now that he's gone, I'm not sure how we can explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
Please tell me you can remember. Please, 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 please. I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? Not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
3 years. 3 years of waiting for that freaking moment. They can't just go yoinks. We're taking that back again. Oh, man. That is not fair towards Lumine nor us. I don't...
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
So you fixed... Okay. I'm really glad he fixed that in retrospect. That makes our job easier, but honestly, I don't care about that at all. I freaking don't care about this dude. Well, at least not the memories. This is the least important thing to me right now.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Caribert said his goodbyes. That was his last memory he gave to them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah. Make sure you remember it this time. Write it down or something. Just don't forget it again, like, ever again.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
I'm sure he's happy.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Well, Caribert's gone. The loom of fate is here now. No one will mingle with all the memories anymore, so that's good.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
So, try to remind me of that later, be neutral. I don't know. I hate this quest right now. Oh.
There's no rush.
I don't wanna. Man, do we have to wait another 3 years? Man, I wish that Lumine could have at least had this moment. They were not even able to touch each other, but they deserved it. Are you good?
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you.
Did he leave a letter? I think he said something about that, right?
I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him, right?
It's funny, but
yeah,
I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Yeah, at least you got to meet him.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Yeah, kinda.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
Well, knowing what was going on, he sure had his reasons, but yeah, he was kind of trying to dump you. Well, in a kind way.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
She was literally ghosted. Quite literally.
And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye!
Believe you me, he does have a heart.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now.
Yeah. Everyone except mine. I am the one who has to live with the burden of having seen this conversation now. I'm completely forgetting about it.
Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
I don't remember. Feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let
Oh,
Paimon see!
no. Please don't. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh man. Yeah, they fucking have to. I mean, it didn't seem like they were... Didn't seem like they were really fighting. Also, didn't they sit the other way around? But I guess it's just in my case. Ah! Precious group photo that surpassed the rules somehow, being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that should no longer exist. You fucking suck, Carrie Bear, but you're the best. Could check the translation Discord. I will do that in a second. I'm gonna go chill with the puppets. Checking the translation. Oh, this was the letter? Farewell, Atos. I apologize for making you know me unwillingly. Still, I don't wish you to forget me. Oh, there's also the alphabet. I'm gonna yoink the alphabet. Is that alphabet, like... Is that English? No, not English, right? Wait, that's just the Sumeru alphabet? I thought that's... Oh my god, why do I have so many alphabets? Oh man, I really wanted... if those were like for all of Tevat, then I would maybe learn them. But definitely not gonna do that then. It's romantic I have. Yeah, I mean, he said he was about to write a letter. Oh, I fucking hate this quest though. Why did they make me feel so many emotions? And like, I don't know how long those last moments were, but maybe in the last hour they made me go through all of the emotions. What the fuck is our bro doing? Honestly, he didn't even sound like he was confident in what he's doing. He said he's not... that he's not even fine with himself sometimes. What is he planning? I feel like he has no ill intentions. I don't think he's bad. But... Lumine, you should have asked questions. I know you would have forgotten them anyways, but... I needed that. I am selfish, okay? I am selfish. I needed those informations. I needed it. I needed. Oh. Why? There's no reason why couldn't they have just made them touch? Like, there's no reason for them to make that impossible, right? That's just inconvenient. That is literally -1 on the convenience counter. If they're gonna lose the memory after all, then just let them hug. God, man. You say 0 of 10, it's fine. I love this quest, but I hate it so much. Catherine, I have a commission for you. I need a therapist. It's a 0 and a 10 at the same time. Definitely is.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Still looking for a therapist though, so if you find one in Sumeru, I would be up to
Ad
it.
Astra Abyssosk.
Actually, Lumine doesn't need a therapist. I need one. Lumine doesn't even remember. I was so hoping that Lumine would remember because she's kind of built different like that. She doesn't forget stuff. Quest is way too fucking short. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if it should have been longer. It did what it wanted to achieve. I'm quite sure. I don't think there was anything that it left out. And I'm not sure if I could have handled more. I need to go to Port Ormos. I need my chill place. You think this is the last time we see our sibling before we go to actually Kanya? I don't know what to think now. This kind of was all for nothing. I mean, sure, we learned some stuff. But I mean, does Dainslev know that he lost the eye? Or is he also not aware of that? Why did Dainslev protect the eye from the sibling if... Why do they hate each other? Our sibling didn't really seem bad. Dainslev... You said you're gonna answer all of my questions, but you only answered one. One question. Ah! I'm good. I will have to think about all of this. This is gonna haunt me in my dreams. Oops, that's the wrong button. God damn it. Alright, we have 200 resin now. From what I perceive, Ether didn't actually know how to exactly counter the heavenly principles yet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they are just chill. Maybe they had their war against Kanya and they're just done now. Maybe they'll just like sleep. Never come back. Maybe it's better like that. I don't want to see those fucking assholes. Actually, I don't know them. Maybe I shouldn't call them that. maybe they're nice people. I highly doubt that though, but why, if our brother is only trying to revenge against the heavenly principles, then what is Dainslev's issue? Why doesn't he approve of what he's doing? Ah. I have questions. Dane, why? What is Dane's issue as well? Why can't he just stick around for a day? I need to chase them down. There's a new trail. God damn it! Dude, it took you what, 400 days since we met you the last time? One day, sparing one day for us won't ruin the world. Mr. Freaking vanish all the time when it's convenient for yourself. I'm traumatized. Man, I mean, my worst fears did not come true in this quest. Not saying that what happened was good, but my fears were that Dainslev was gonna turn into our enemy, and I feel like we were just kind of reassured that our brother is kind of good. Maybe at least not our biggest enemy. Probably no one we have to worry about. But I mean, I don't know what to do anymore at this point, honestly. I have to stomach that. I guess I'm happy for Kari Bear that his wish kinda came through, and even though he never really had a life, it was okay? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do anymore at this point. I'm just well, no, we either work out, since that should help, or gamble because you wanted to. True, I totally forgot about that. You want to come to my world and take a look at the door? Sure. Wanna see what you're talking about? It's better to find it herself, I think. I mean, I'm probably... I mean, it's just a door, right? I have no idea. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete the quest in the next 5 years. Like, every week after the stream, I think, okay, you know, even if it's not on stream, I'm gonna try to continue the world quests for maybe 30 minutes. I'm gonna do that. But oh, it didn't even talk. Okay, well, I'm gonna join you. I'm curious. Ugh. Oh wow, I just spawned staring at thighs. That is... Oh. Wait, where are we? Oh no, I haven't seen that. Okay, no. So that is the entrance to Canria? Wait, what happened at the chasm then? Wasn't that a battlefield? Door. Is that connected to the Oh yeah, it's connected to that quest. I should probably do that. That is also Abyss related. Where does it mention that it leads to Kandria though?
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge?
Thank you. Chasm is the battlefield, okay. Okay. I mean, are these Kandrians giant or something? I mean, that is a giant door, yeah. Maybe for the mechanical beings and stuff. But yeah, that is a bit of a comically large door. But then again, you can see that in real life castles as well. Yeah. But I mean, even rune guards are not that tall, right? They're just wide and a bit taller. Still has weird proportions, right? I mean, it's... I don't know. You can check out the location description.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Location description? Realm of Farakofferherk? Realm of Faraffle? Can we check that out? I think Lumi needs Way of the Strong.
Laid bare.
Awkward silence. Why can't you check that out? That would be interesting. That door's just like randomly in here? Location picture we collect? Where do you... Oh well, I can't collect that, right? Yeah. Well, I'll try to play that quest sometime. Screenshot it? Okay. Let me see. Gate of Everlasting Morning. A grand majestic gate leading to the world beneath the soil. It is sealed tight as of the present, and the once prosperous kingdom that lay behind the door has long since turned to rubble. So what's behind the door is just gonna be ruins. I mean, at this point, just open up the door, right? There's just a bunch of rubble behind it, which is probably the most likely scenario, considering that there was... What is the music doing? Considering that, like, you know, they were decimated in a war. Place a store there so we can wait for 2 more years, probably. Workout or gamble? What do you mean workout? Right, I think we'll... You know what? Why don't we... I'll leave a world if that is okay, Proxy. If I need you, I'll come back to you. I'm almost have 80k. That is too much. Look at these guns. They're not able to do that. Let me just increase the price by 10. Okay, I have a suggestion, okay? I am on a 50-50 right now. It's either Chlorinde or Emily, right? Emily, I'm not sure how they're gonna pronounce it. My hair is transparent. Ooh, fancy. It's either Clorinde or Emily. So how about we just hit it and see if we lose the 50-50, then it's Clorinde. If we win the 50-50, wait, if we win the 50-50, it's... If we win the 50-50, it's Clorinde, and if not, it's Emily. Sounds like a deal? The next time we're gonna... If we win for Clorinde, though, the chances that the next time we'll pull is in 5.3, though. That's what you want, then let's go. Okay. I mean, I do love my gunslinging, mommy. I'm just like, I don't know, my brain is 70% of it is just busy thinking. There was only like 30% operating right now. Let's get back to the place. I mean, also maybe we're lucky and we get it next temple. It's been a while since I've been lucky. I think the last time I've been lucky was when I got Kokomi right after getting Child. And maybe with the Shogun banner, I guess. Oh, see, we actually got 2 more wishes, sponsored by the Fountain of Lucine. Oh, I remember the cries. Man, that was horrifying. That also traumatized me.
No two cases
I don't know if I'm able to do much more besides the polling today, honestly. I did expect that quest to be a bit longer. So now I'm kind of feeling like maybe we can do something else. But quite frankly, I'm not sure if I'm capable of that. Is this also where the battles are performed? I think so, right? According to the judgment of the Ortries, Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinal will pull. Okay, fine. I need to drink. I'm getting lightheaded. Purple. Yeah. Next one though. Next one is gonna be... Maybe we get the... Okay, no, that's Bennett, but maybe we'll get the guy, you know? The guy. The guy. I forgot his name already. Cethos, right. You're welcome. Gee, my luck is in the gutters. Oh, there he is. Cethos, Sodos, strange green eye guy. His eyes kind of terrify me, not gonna lie. Also, no idea how he is as a character. Sothos? Oh man, I think we're going to 90. Oh, there he is again. Look at him. Ooh. Well, I suppose we collected some pity. That is for sure something we did. We pulled like 3 times right now? Oh wait, we're only at 60 pity right now. Okay, that's not that bad. So now we'll get her, because it's 70. Soft pity. Yeah, okay. Harbinger of Dawn! Wait, what does actually happen if I Alt F4 right now? Did someone ever try closing the game now? Does it revert the poll? I assume it doesn't. I assume all I got is already kinda... I mean, would be kind of funny, not gonna lie. It's sad, okay. So what are we getting? Are we getting Chlorinde or are we getting... I mean, we can also get Risley, right? That's how the new 50-50s work. That would be tight if I get Risley. No? I thought that's what they changed, right? I thought they changed that you can also lose to the... Or was it on the weapon banner? Was it only on the weapon? Maybe that was only on the weapon banner. Ah, yeah, okay. Damn it. Pause champ. Dia!
I'm the merc you hired. So, what you got for me? A commission, a fight, armed escort? Whatever it is, you know where to find me.
And the next one is Chlorinde. That would have been funny though. Well, I did not have Dia. Yep. I think I now have all the free 5-star. No, I actually don't. I still don't have D-Luke. I think so, yeah. Oh, I also know Kurjing, right? Yeah, I'm funny like that. Oh, okay, no. Okay. Fine. It's a no then. Oh. Ever since they released the first teasers for Fontaine, I was like, oh, that character has a gun, I want that character, that looks fun, man. Oh man, actually, the issue is, I have to fear that Everly's gonna be so not my kind of character that I wanna play. But she's probably gonna be a cool character. So it's fine, right? It's gonna be just fine. Ha. Well, welcome to the team, Dia. And Sethos, Sethos, Sothos, Arstophilus. Yeah, the issue is that that's kind of what I'm doing. I mean, the next one I would want is Astolfo. No, not Astolfo. Next one I would want is Emily or Cloud Retainer, and then the next Archon. My polling list is getting too long. I usually only like saving for one character. And I lost Dia. There she is.
Huh. How about that? I really did get stronger.
And you got some consolations. I'm happy for you, Toma. And you as well. Wait, did it just increase your rate of shadow piercing shadows increased? Oh, that is actually kind of nice. Wait, how many times did I get you? Okay. That's an interesting star sign thing. There you go. Oh. Guess I'll have to play your character thingy real quick. I don't know, maybe I'll think about the Clurin thing again. Worst case, we might do it next week again.
Way ahead of you.
Okay. Okay. That is probably the most overly epic charge up animation I've ever seen.
Excuse me.
Oh, that deals. Ooh, that deals a lot of damage actually. Okay. And when you collect these orbs, you get it for free? Okay, I don't get when you get that shot for free, but it's
Give it some space.
fine, I guess. I mean, the fast charge up is kind of course, that's nice for combat, but this looks a lot cooler.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, it's revealed, but don't be scared.
You can use elemental energy to charge faster? Wait, does that? Oh yeah, it does. So afterwards he has... Oh wow, so what does his ult do? Seems like you would never get to his ult then.
Try to keep up. No more. Excuse me.
His burst converts normal attacks into weaker charge shot, but still is piercing. Okay, let's see that.
Give it some space.
Uglay, you're up.
Okay.
Glory to Al Akbar.
Did you just say glory to Al-Akhma? Oh, you can't charge? Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay, the ult doesn't really seem worth it.
Excuse me.
Oh wow, I just missed. God's sake, I missed again. And I missed. Okay, I didn't miss. Okay. I don't think he's for me. Like, the charge attacks seem fun, but not that much of a bow user. You know, I am tempted to just go for like 40 pity for on a Chlorine banner. But then again, I probably am not gonna get her, and then I want some cool 4-star character that I can't pull for the next time. Then I'll regret it. What did I just look for? Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade him. Okay. How many? 4. Oh, not that many. Okay. So either play him as a burst DPS or what is the CA? You can build Dia with full HP so they can hardly die when she's in your team. Oh, charge attack. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Let's give her a sacrificial claim. I think I also have a good claymore actually. I think I do, right? I have a claymore that actually fits Dia, so I wouldn't mind giving her that. Yeah, that fits her. You can have that one. I mean, the colors... I wish it had a little more gold in there, but it is okay. The red is also not exactly the same tint, but you take what you get. Maybe when you ascend it? Potentially. Well, now it only has scratches on it. I'm not sure how that is called ascending, but sure. Didn't know weapons get better when they have scratches on them. Okay. I'm surprised I can actually still ascend it. God's sake, I hate that. I hate that there's no option to just, like, auto add the crystals. There you go. It's not like I don't have enough of those things, but yeah, I can't afford more. It seems a little better. I think the glowy effect kinda helps a bit. It's fine. Probably not gonna use it anyways, but I mean, fine. What are these? Well, I honestly I should probably farm something, but I'm kind of exhausted mentally. I'm not sure if I should just I don't know. If I can get into another headspace, then maybe we can continue, but honestly I just don't know right now. Definitely next time we will do Clorin's character quest. Maybe after that I also feel like, oh damn, I really want that character. So maybe do you like D&D? Actually, I was invited to play D&D today, but yeah. I'm streaming on Saturdays. But Clorin's stuff looks so cool. We should see that sword in 3D. That looks really cool. I really hate that I'm still working on the scythe for Alekino. But honestly, that prop is just gonna be so impractical and I'm never gonna take it anywhere. Just prop it up in my room somewhere. At least Clorin's sword kind of seems like something you can take out. I'm also invited to play D&D sometime, but I've always been too busy, I've never played. Yeah, also I have no real idea how D&D really works. So before I actually play D&D with someone, I want to read up on it a bit. I know it's probably just me being like a bit self-conscious, but you know, I don't know. I feel like I would maybe prefer to be a bit prepared. Clorin's story quest resembles it. Yeah, I've seen that in the trailer. I think they already showed it a bit. That's kind of cool. I'm also looking forward to that, but we're not doing that today. I am definitely not able to handle 2 quests at once, especially not 2 with a very different mood. I think the Clorin one is gonna be just like fun games. And whatever this was right now, that was not fun games, that was a serious mode. So I don't know. Oh yeah, we should definitely go to the teapot actually. Ooh, never realized the music was so calm here. Always talked over it. Wouldn't do that either, yeah. Probably not the best decision.
Transfixed.
with it. Yeah, I don't know. I might as well collect this. Collect what? The crystal? I'm too lazy. Oh, do I have to steer that? No, I can just relax, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm out of it. I don't know what to say anymore. This was a quest. I'm glad we got that quest. I don't know why they called it an Archon quest so instead of just go interlude, because like, didn't we always call the Dainsleif quests interlude quests? I don't get why they had to change that. Okay, I did something, sure.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? Overruled!
Oh great, their HP has recharged. Beat him up. You got this. Yeah, this quest was a freaking slap in the face, honestly. I'm not sure what is worse, Lemine forgetting that this happened, or us knowing that Lemine forgot about all of this. I honestly, I don't know. This is just mean. How do I get this chest? Why is it locked? Just need another 5 to 10 years. Dude, I don't want to wait. That's the issue with all the Dainsleif quests, is that it will be at least a year until we see something that is also super important to that arc. And not like I don't like the other arc, but this is kind of the most important arc, though I think they're all gonna converge in the end, right? Snezhnaya wants to... or the Sarita wants to defy the heavenly principles. That probably awakes the heavenly principles, maybe? And then the Abyss gets involved. And everything comes crumbling to pieces. And the second 500-year war starts. Something like that.
My turn. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Oh, I definitely did not look at my HP.
There is no escape.
Why are these things so tanky?
Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, I honestly think we'll just maybe see. Oh yeah, that is also maybe a good reason. What does resonate mean? Oh, what? Oh, I forgot that is a thing. Jesus Christ, these sound effects. Sure, okay. I never explored this region.
Momentary distraction.
Did I just... Oh, I thought I'm talking to the tree. Okay. I mean, I kinda am, but... Oh, okay. No, I'm good, I'm good. No, I don't want to talk to the tree. Yeah, I think... Oh man, this place is super cool. You can see Fontaine from here. You can see Sumeru City. You can see the Jade Chamber. Oh, I didn't know this place is so cool. Okay, we're going to that other hill real quick. And then we'll probably... I don't know. Probably call it. Okay, I underestimated the distance. Hill! Yeah, maybe maybe it's more than a hill. Maybe it's more of a boulder. A little teensy tiny boulder. Sorry, I am from the Alps. To me, that is a hill. Okay. Oh, look at that, goats. They are so cute. Can I take a picture of them? Wait, you're from the Alps? Yeah, pretty much. I think where I grew up was like 10 minutes drive, maybe 15 minutes. And then you're kind of in there. They're cute. Now I'll scare them away by walking. Oh, wait, no? Oh, these are tame. Aww. They're so cute. Can I push them off the cliff? That was certainly a sentence, yeah. Jeez, these have great... This guy has a great core strength. This requires like a lot of muscles to actually keep your posture like that. I freaking love that my brain does this though. This was literally the same sentence. So cute. Can I push them off the cliff? No hesitation. Right, here were those dumpy things. Oh, are we gonna get... Oh, right, next version interlude, right? Like, not interlude, but like these... summertime fun quest thingy. With Klee? I'm assuming? That's gonna be fun, I think. Wait, if I... No, I don't want to go in there. Okay. So up here, we can see... Mondstadt? Where's Mondstadt? There's the lair. Is that Mondstadt back there? If there's Stormterror's lair, then...
purpose whatsoever.
Is that Mondstadt? I'm looking for... I need a zoom. Yeah, that is Mondstadt, right? That is a church. There, yeah, there's a statue. Can I hide character? Oh, I guess. Doesn't... Wow, I forgot her name. One second, I'll come up with the name. Fuck, yeah, Charlotte. Doesn't Charlotte have a feature that lets you zoom in properly as well? Okay, so there we have... So freaking unbelievable that we can actually see Venti's statue over there. How dare you forget Charlotte? I know she's one of my favorite characters. I'm really bad with names as of late. That being said, I still remember Genshin names more than names of real life people. Oh, over there's the tree. The one important tree for, yeah, you can remember the quest, like the really important one. Wow, it's super close to Fontaine, I didn't realize that. There's the lab that I never explored. There's the city. Enormous mountains. That is Sumerus Desert, right? Patriarch Island. A tree that is blocking my vision. Let's get Charlotte. Why did my loading get interrupted? Charlotte! Where are you? I thought I built her, like, or leveled her at least. Am I blind? Oh yeah, I am.
Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
Oh, I love her so much. Not the lens? Where was the thing that... There. No, there.
Say cheese!
Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, there's the Jade Chamber. So cloudy, can we... Oh, I think we're slipping off. Oh, okay, no, we saved it. I think during day it might be easier to see stuff. Doesn't seem like the dust is being removed. I've heard they are changing some stuff when they release 4.0, right? That so that things are not as visible in the distance anymore. Which I'm kind of... I get why. But also kind of sad. You can't see the harbor from here. It's behind the hills, I suppose. It's one of the Aranara towers. Sumeru City. I freaking love this world. There's the desert temple. Very faintly in the distance. I love it. We're surrounded by the entire world and we can't even see Sumeru so far in the distance. Like, look at that, it's all explorable. All the eye can see. Okay, besides those. But, I mean, those will be added relatively soon, I suppose. This is Natlan territory, right? Also, Fontaine is not even complete yet. Man, I can't wait to see this map in its full glory one day. Such a cool map. Sorry, I'm just fangirling. Oh right, wait, maybe you saw it. I got the Sumeru glider finally. And not the Sumeru, the Inazuma glider. Now I just need to start working on the Sumeru one. Maybe once we get to Natlan, I may be nearly done with the one from Sumeru. I'm so bad at those glider stuff, I always forget it. Okay. I think we're calling it for today. I don't think I'm able to do much fun. I'm sorry. This quest kinda hit me in a weird mental spot. We're just like circling. That's kinda nice. Yeah. Really? Oh wow, that would have been so much of a better spot. Wait, but that hill is actually higher up. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that one. because man, it is traumatizing. I will probably have to like kind of stomach what happened. Man, I love this game. I love it. I'm really looking forward to the lore and stuff, but I'm also super excited for Nutland. I am really excited what they're gonna deliver. I have the feeling, and I need to stop starting every sentence with an I. Nutland is gonna be different, very different. Don't know why, but I have the feeling that it's gonna feel very, very strange. Not strange, but very, also not secluded. What's the word for it? Like kind of like it's its own thing. I also said that Nutland people don't really travel, and we never really got to see anything from their culture besides that one guy that told us about it during the quest with the pay-to-win boss fights. I really can't wait to see it. Wait to meet new people. Cry tears with new friends. Really looking forward to it. I'm gonna be there to take the pictures.
Say cheese!
You know what? Take a picture. Anyways. That was the wrong one, of course. Hi, Connor! This one is the right one. Okay. Thank you all very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We will see each other next week. I'm sorry that this is... I guess it's not even that short, but for the last hour I've just kind of been yapping. I'm sorry. Next week will probably be a bit more of a normal stream, but probably less traumatic. We'll see. Probably have to make a video out of this. After all, it's an Archon quest, huh?
The Steambird is an excellent publication.
We'll see.
They have many outstanding journalists.
But yeah,
and
very
the
much
editor-in-chief is
appreciated
always
that
open to
you
new
guys all
ideas.
checked in.
But most importantly, they pay
Vuruchnik,
their writers on
Proxy, Berutril, I think. I also saw a few others before, if I'm not wrong. Someone else was here as well. Lynx was there. Wait, I'm missing someone. We're missing someone. Well, I'm thank you for everyone who checks in. I'm always most thankful for people that tune in. Very much appreciated. I should not wave around my card here. I'm sorry.
There's always a new story nearby. Just
See you
waiting to be
all
discovered.
next week. Bye bye. Click. This time I will not make any weird dad jokes after the camera's already supposedly turned off. Maybe next time we also get some time for regular chatting. I just don't think I'm currently able to do some proper conversations. Shh, Charlotte, shh.
They have many outstanding
I'm talking here.
journalists, and
Charlotte,
the editor-in-chief
Charlotte.
is always open to new ideas.
Charlotte.
But most importantly, they
Charlotte.
pay their writers on time.
Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, next time we might do some chatting actually, because I don't know what's wrong today, but I'm at my limit. But yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.